Right, quick question for you. If I gave you a blend of rums, an apricot liqueur, and a herbal liqueur from Asia, what would you make? Now, I've got a lot of favourite liqueurs of the moment, but two of those are my apricot liqueur and actually my pandan liqueur. I do love the pandan. And I've wanted to put these together in a rum tiki-esque cocktail for a while. And I think I've succeeded pretty well with this. So what you've got coming up in this video is a truly original cocktail recipe created by my good self. I'm going to score this a good sort of 9.5 out of 10. It's absolutely delicious. I'm going to explain all about the liqueurs after I've shown you how to make it. But honestly, stick around because this one is definitely one to add to your cocktail repertoire. Right, so this cocktail I have named the Pandan Sunset, and we're going to start off with my Dropwakes Tiki blend of rums. We'll talk you through it properly in a second, but start off with 30ml, 1 ounce of barrel drop. I'm going to complement that with 15ml, half an ounce of their dark drop rum. And then to finish off my little sort of tiki blend, I go with 10ml of their funk drop, which is like a 63% unaged rum. Now to complement that, we've got 3 liqueurs coming up. The first of which is my apricot liqueur, 15ml, half an ounce. I then just want 10ml of my liqueur at the moment. I love this Benedictine, absolutely gorgeous. Again, I'll explain a bit more about this in a minute. And then my pandan, which I've named the cocktail after, and you really don't need much of this at all. Just 5, I'm going 7.5ml actually. Then to finish all this off, we're going for some lime juice, just 20ml. Got my tropical juice, which I absolutely love, about 45ml. Really, it's got a lovely sort of thick texture, this one. And I did play with this, is having this as a float and kind of drizzling through, but you know what? Stir it in, shake it in, and it just tastes better. So I'm going 10ml of my grenadine, and this finest cool one is actually pomegranate and cherry. Then after a good shake, I've got a nice, decent highball here, and I'm just going to strain that over fresh ice. That is absolutely beautiful. It's light, it's floral, it's tropical, it's fruity. It just works so well. So running through those ingredients and how I got to where I did with that. Before I go any further, I just want to give a quick shout out to a new brand that I'm working with on this channel, and use of a discount code that will actually work if you're UK, US, or Europe. Now that brand is Urban Bar. They are located very, very near to me, and they are famous for their cocktail equipment and glassware. And going forward on this channel, most of the equipment and most of the glassware that I use will be actually from Urban Bar. Now, if you like anything you see in this video or any video over the next few months, then there is a 15% discount that you can use on your first 5 orders. And remember, that is UK, US, and Europe. There is a couple of tiny little exemptions, like you can't use it on the alcohol on their site and you can't use it on the books on their site. This is purely cocktail equipment and glassware, but there is so much to choose from, and I can't wait to show you even more of the glasses that I've got to work with. As I mentioned in the previous video, that typical blend of Dropwakes, now I've kind of christened my tiki blend. I think it just works so well. The balance of the dark, the slight barrel aged, and that funk drop in those quantities is just beautiful. If you've seen any of my content, you know I adore apricot liqueurs, and I've been asking for this one here in the UK now for so many years, and as of earlier in 2026, Luxardo did bring this over now to the UK market. It is head and shoulders above any other apricot liqueur that I've ever tasted. Even the Giffard Apricot du Brusselon, which is incredible, I just think that's even a notch up from that. Now the Pandan, have been using this for quite a while here sporadically. Pandan is this, if you've never heard of it, is this Asian, I keep saying Thai, but Asian leaf. And when it's got this herbaceous nature to it, but when it sort of gets distilled into this form, you get this like biscuity, vanilla-y, coconut sort of vibe to it. Now you don't need much of it at all. I've gone 7.5ml, and you still taste that through that cocktail. If I'd have probably used 10, and originally when I did this, I did that with 15ml, and it was way too powerful. It sort of just ripped the whole balance of the cocktail apart. But 7.5ml is just a beautiful, it just complements that apricot and those rums so well. And then, wow, I'm on this sort of massive Benedictine kind of rant at the moment. I adore it purely, and I'm on the rant purely because I just totally neglected it for 20 plus years of my career because I didn't kind of understand what it was. I tried it back in the day, really didn't understand it. Now I'm kind of gutted that I've not had it in my sort of collection now for the bulk of my career. It's the way I describe Liquor 43 is those 43 herbs and spices, but the overriding flavour is vanilla. With Benedictine, it is a secret recipe. I don't know how many herbs and spices are actually in there, but just for example wise, I would say 20 herbs and spices, but the overriding flavour is honey. So I use this as a gorgeous honey liqueur. It is fantastic. And then the only other thing I really need to explain is the tropical juice. Here in the UK, we are fortunate every supermarket has their own tropical juices. Tropicana also do tropical juice. They are different blends. This one has got pineapple, it's got mango, it's got apple, it's got passion fruit in it, peaches. You know, they're all slightly different, but they kind of come together in a similar taste profile. And I think it's so easy to get. Why would you not use it as an alternative to pineapple juice in some cocktails? So there we go. That is my Pandan Sunset. Even though I've only used 7.5 ml, you still do not mistake that Pandan flavour that comes through there. Absolutely delicious. It's another cocktail that I'm going to say that is one of the best I've created. And I'm going to probably keep saying that through every video because they are so delicious. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. If you saw that recipe on a cocktail menu, would you actually order it? Would you be intrigued enough to go, oh, Pandan, what is that? I want to taste that. So let me know in there. And if you've got any other recommendations for Pandan liqueurs, there is a couple of syrups in the UK, but to my mind, and there's a Pandan vodka as well, but to my mind, the only Pandan liqueur is the Cotta. But if you've got something else where you are, then let me know. I'm intrigued to kind of do some different tastings. Now, this should be the second video in this series. There's a lot more of these style of videos coming. So if you don't want to miss any of my future original recipes, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. The next one will be popping up on screen if you are watching this more than sort of 4 or 5 days after it's been published. If you are watching it at the time of the release, cheers, and I'll pop a different video there for you. I'll see you soon.